Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I going to show you how to make a shumai dumpling and egg soup or ขนมจีบกับซุปไข่ To making today's recipe, I going to use Buydeem double layer steamer. Let's take a quick look inside. Okay, it come with the top and they come with the plate for the steamer. And also come with the lag for the steamer, and this is another layer of the steamer. Okay, and we're gonna fill, this is the drain so it's not getting dirty under the drain. Okay, and we fill up the water, and also they come with the stew pot, two beautiful stew pot, and they come with two beautiful cookbook and how to use and the cookbook. Okay, and they color inside, so they're really beautiful inside, and so give you instruction and everything. I'm so excited to pick this recipe and cooking in the future too. Okay, they both look very nice. Okay, let's get start our recipe. So first we're going to make a dumpling, the shumai dumpling. So I have a 2 pounds of ground pork, so I use the 80%. You can see a lot of fat inside. It's gonna make it taste a lot better. You need the fat too, okay? Shumai dumpling, original from China, but very popular in Thailand too. So start with our herb. We use the garlic and the cilantro stem. I'm going to pound the garlic and the cilantro stem. Okay, so now the garlic and the cilantro stem and done pounding. Okay, I'm gonna move all this to our ground pork. Alright, this is all the herb. If you follow me in the Thai recipe, the garlic and cilantro stem is only a herb we always use when we marinate the meat or when we cooking. So today the shumai dumpling I doing today, I use the ground pork and the trim. So now I'm going to cut the trim to the pieces so we can add on to our ground pork. So I'm gonna cut the trim to the pieces and so we can add on to our ground pork. Okay, I use 12-ounce trim. Okay, and now I finished cutting the trim. I just cut them to a chunk. You don't have to cut them too very small. I'm gonna add on to the pork and the everything, and we're gonna go to the put all other ingredients. I add 1 cup of the chopped carrot, and then I save a little bit for my topping, and also I'm gonna add a half cup of the onion. The onion is half a cup, same size the carrot that I cutting. Okay, so okay, and we're gonna seasoning them. I have the half teaspoon salt, and I have 1 teaspoon white pepper. So this is very much in the Thai recipe, the very popular too. And then 2 teaspoons the sesame oil. The sesame oil makes it very smell really good. And I have 2 tablespoons oyster sauce. I have a 2 teaspoons sugar just for balance all the salt in it. And I have 3 teaspoons cornstarch. The cornstarch will help that everything thick all together and remove the extra moist. And the last ingredient, I have a 3 tablespoons the seasoning soy sauce. And now I'm going to mix everything together with my hand. I already washed my hand. And the best tool to use here is your hand. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix everything well together. Make sure the sauce is mixed. Make sure the all ingredients mixed. And if you can see now, they're not very thick, but if you keep mixing them, the cornstarch and all the ingredients is gonna mix and gonna thick, and you will see what's gonna look like soon. Okay, while we mix our ingredient and everything together, let's talk about the Buydeem's double layer steamer. They're not just a steamer, they also have the multi-function. They can make stew, they can make yogurt, they can steam, and you can do a lot of recipe with them. You can cook rice, you can steam rice, and you can make soup with them. A lot of function, and then they're easy to use too. They're easy to put together, and they're also easy to use. Okay, it just take me about 3 minutes, but to exercise my hand and my arm, and now you can see the consistency. It's thick. This is the way that you're looking for. You want them to be thick and everything mixed well together. Alright, so now I'm gonna set it on the side and I'm going to wash my hand and we come back for the next step. Next, I use the wonton wrapping, but they come with the square pieces, so I'm going to cut the side a little bit. So it's easy when you wrap it, so you don't have the extra come up on the top. It will be a lot easier for you. Or if you can find the loud one, that will be perfect too. Okay, and now we're gonna start wrapping. Today recipe making the 40 dumpling, but I'm going to cook only 12 pieces of dumpling today because I'm gonna put the rest inside the freezer. And because I'm not have to worry, every time I want to eat them, I can just put inside the steamer. Okay, let me show you one more time. Alright, just scoop the filling however you like. If you like more, you can scoop more, but I'm gonna use about 1 full spoon. Okay, and use the spoon to help you put out everything together, and use your finger to help it form. Alright, and then you can see the carrot, and then you put the carrot on top. If you don't have a lot of carrot on the top, we can use the carrot that we saved earlier. Alright, this is another one. It looks like complicated, but when you're doing, and you're gonna can do faster and you're gonna make it better. Okay, so now I finished making our shumai dumpling. I have a lot over here, but I'm gonna save just 12 pieces here to steaming, and then I'm gonna put the rest in the freezer. Okay, they have a really nice tray in here, so I'm gonna put 12 pieces in here, and I'm gonna save the rest in the freezer, so every time I'm hungry for the shumai dumpling, I have in the freezer and I have the steamer. It's gonna be really easy for the next time. Another thing I love about Buydeem steamer, because they're multi-function. You can make soup, you can make stew, you can make yogurt, but today I'm going to make the soup. So they come with the stew pot here that you can make with. So today I'm gonna make the soup because they go good with the shumai dumpling. And today's soup gonna be easy recipe, only have 7 ingredients. I have everything already prepared except for the shitake mushroom. I just have to cut the shitake mushroom. Okay, so now I soak the shitake mushroom, 3 of them I soak in the warm water, and I just gonna cut them to the long side like this, or if you like a small size, you can just cut them smaller. Okay, for the soup I have 2 eggs. Gonna start with the egg. Okay, I'm gonna crack 2 eggs inside my container. Okay, and I'm gonna give the egg a whisk. Just give them a whisk. Okay, really quick and simple and easy. Okay, when the eggs start already mixed, I'm gonna add the 2.5 cup the homemade chicken stock. Okay, 2.5 cup. Mix them well again. Alright, and I'm going to seasoning with the 2 tablespoons seasoning soy sauce. And also for the chicken stock, it already have a little bit of salty, so it just depends for the saltiness. It depends how salty of your stock, but mine is already a little bit salty, so I only need 2 tablespoons the soy sauce. Alright, and now we're gonna pour the egg and the chicken stock inside our soup pot. They come with really nice pot, as you can see, and also they have the guard top for you too, and they have the label band, so it's easy when it's hot, so you can just close and open it really easy, not slippery. Okay, and I try to make it even. Hold on, it's gonna come even or no? Oh, and now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So I have the goji berry. I use 2 tablespoons, so I'm gonna put about 1 tablespoon on each cup of the soup. Okay, and I have the onion, the green onion. The bottom, so I'm just gonna put the half of the one of the other cup, and this is the top part of green onion we save for the topping, and our shitake mushroom. Okay, try to make 1.5, try to make it even for both cup. Okay, and now we're gonna put the lid on our soup cups, the soup pot. I love they have the label band. Easy when you grab it, so it makes sure it's not slippery, and also when you steam them, so you can, when you take the lid off, it will be easy for you too. Okay, and now we're ready to start steaming everything. So today we're cooking 2 recipes, the shumai dumpling with the soup. So I'm going to show you how the inside the Buydeem steamer look like. Start with the topping, and then the second layer. Okay, and this is the first layer. Okay, and this is for you can keep the dripping. Okay, and this one for the energy saving energy. But today we're not gonna use this part because I'm going to fill up the water in here. Okay, and I'm gonna make the soup, and in the bottom layer I'm gonna make the soup. As you can see, I can pour the water in here. As you can see, this is the max here. I'm just gonna pour until the maximum. Okay, now I add the water in. Actually not putting to the max because you have to gonna put the soup, and then when you put the soup, it's gonna hit in maximum. And you can, this about the good thing about the Buydeem steamer, you can add the water while you're cooking. If the water is low, you can add on the side. I can show you when we're cooking. Okay, so we're going to cook the soup first because the soup, it will take 22 minutes, and the shumai dumpling, it will take 12 minutes. So now I'm gonna put the lid on, and I'm going to start. So now the lid is on, and all I have to do now and to put the timer on. So I'm gonna go to the menu, and they have the slow cook, they have the yogurt function, and they also have the steam. So I'm gonna pick steam, and now I'm going to put the timer for 22 minutes because the soup, it will cook 22 minutes, and then the shumai dumpling, it will cook for 12 minutes. Alright, so and then now I'm going to hit start. And about the smart thing about the steamer, the time not gonna start until the water heat up to the temperature. So the timer start gonna count down after that. So they're very smart. They have the multi-function. They're very smart about it. I really love the color of this steamer. The color is very, very nice, and they fit perfect in my kitchen. And I love how perfect, how quiet they are. They're not loud, they're quiet, and also they not even have like a steam coming out from the steamer. So that means they keep all the temperature inside there, and also you steam the food, so you keep all the nutrients. You don't have to keep always boiling the food all the time. You just steam them, so the food and then also the flavor of the food, it's gonna taste better because all the color, all the taste, all the nutrients is still inside the food. And also how they look small. As you can see, they look small, perfect in your kitchen, but they can do a lot. They can do a lot. Like over here, you can fill up the water. They can do a lot for this small steamer. Okay, and now we have 12 minutes left, so I'm gonna put the pause button, and now the time gonna pause. So now we can add our shumai dumpling. Okay, I'm gonna be careful to put the lid on the side, and now I can add the second layer. Easy. And now I'm gonna put the lid back on, and now I'm going to come back here and hit the start button. And now no worry, the steam is gonna continue to cook. Okay, so while our dumpling still steaming, so now we can make our own the dumpling sauce. So I'm gonna use the 2 tablespoons black soy sauce, 1 and 2 tablespoons black soy sauce. Okay, and next I'm gonna use 4 tablespoons the seasoning soy sauce. Okay, and I'm gonna use the 4 tablespoons the vinegar, just a regular white vinegar. Okay, and next I'm going to use the 2 teaspoons the sugar. Okay. Okay, and they're very easy and very delicious, so that's why I like to make my own version of the dumpling sauce. And next I'm going to add the chili. If you like spicy, you can add the chili. You can add chili oil or the chili paste or hot sauce. This is your choice. Okay, just give that the mix. Make sure the sugar all dissolved, and you just taste for the favorite, your favorite that you like. That's it. It's all the dumpling sauce. Okay, and now our soup and our shumai dumpling is cooking. I'm so excited to look what the Buydeem steamer cooking for me. Wow, look at this dumpling. It looks so beautiful and looks so yummy. It's gonna be really, really good. And look at our soup. And see, you can use just on the side and remove it. And now I cannot wait to try the dumpling and the soup. Alright, all I have to do right now, I'm just gonna put the topping for the soup. It's a green onion. So I'm just gonna put the green onion, both of them. You can put much you like, or if you don't like it, you can just skip it. And for the dumpling, I'm going to put the garlic oil on top. So they're not getting dry, they stay moist because the garlic oil gonna cover the moisture on the top. This is how we like to do it in Thailand. We like to put the garlic oil and the fried garlic, the crispy garlic, to the topping. Wow, I can't wait to try it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and now let's look our soup. This is a steamed egg soup. So it looks like a steam, but a lot of soup and a lot of broth. You just have to mix them. Look, I'm gonna try this. It's gonna be still hot, but cannot wait to try it. Yes, it is still very, very hot. It's still very hot, so I cannot burn my mouth right now, but I taste the broth and then the shiitake mushroom change all the favorite profile. It's really, really good, the favorite. Okay, and now I'm going to try our the shumai dumpling. Look at the dumpling. I just want to cut for you to see the inside. Look at this. Look at it inside. Wow. A lot of shrimp and pork and some veggies. Yes, okay, and now I'm gonna dip in my dipping sauce. Wow. You have to try this recipe. Okay, and the Mother Day light around the corner, so the Buydeem steamer, it will be perfect for your family gift, for your mom, for your wife, for your sister, or for your daughter. It will be perfect gift for you. Your cooking gonna be a lot easier with the Buydeem steamer. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna put the link below the video. You can go check on the website. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like this recipe, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.